Good morning. Today we're going to make eggs benedict. Breakfast, is the most important meal of the day. I seldom go without breakfast. Many times I don't eat lunch or any supper, but breakfast is a must. And my favorite breakfast food is eggs benedict. You can't get eggs benedict without paying like $20 or more because eggs benedict are usually $12.95 or $14.95 or $16.95. You could pay $2.95 for a cup of coffee, and you have to leave a tip. So you're going to be lucky to get for $22, $23. But you can make them at home for 53 cents, and I'm going to show you how. That includes, by the way, a cup of Dunkin' Donuts coffee. First, the coffee, how we do it. If you go and buy Cougar, what do you call those donut things? I have to look at my machine over here. Keurig. I'm trying to say Keurig. If you go to the grocery store to get Keurig coffee and you get the Dunkin' Donuts, you're probably going to pay over $1 a piece for the little donut holder things. And that's an atrocious rate. You can make it at home for less than a penny, and I'm going to show you how. You get one of these little things, get them at Walmart cheap, a little vent, a little thing in there. You don't have to have that, that's not required, but I don't like to chew coffee, so I always put that in. Then, the next thing we're going to do you buy your Dunkin' Donuts like this. 2 pounds for about $18 at BJ's or Costco or any of those discount stores. And what you do is get a little spoonful, put it in there, close this up, and you're ready to go. Now the problem is, when you put it in your Keurig, you're going to get a message say, I'm sorry, this is not a Keurig item. It won't work. So you kind of have to be smarter than the Keurig. So what you do, you take a package of any Keurig coffee. They've got these little things on the top. You cut off the left side. It has to be the left side. Then you lay it right on there, because that's where the sensor is in the Keurig machine. You put that in your Keurig, and I guarantee it will work every time, and you'll have a delicious cup of coffee, which I'm going to make right now to go with my eggs benedict. Okay? Okay, the first thing on eggs benedict you're going to make is the hollandaise sauce, and that's not too hard. You just got to do it right. You can buy hollandaise sauce in a little package at the store, but I don't have that little package, so I'm not going to do it that way. So you take one egg and you stir it around, and then you slowly add 1/3 of a cup of butter to that egg, stirring all the time, because you don't want it to do the wrong thing, and it will if you don't stir all the time. I don't know what the wrong thing is called, but we're doing it the right way because that's the way the recipe book calls for. You stir it like that. You get it perfect, perfect, perfect. Then you're going to put it on your pan of water, heat it up, and you're going to stir it some more. Let it cook a while. That looks good. I'm going to let it go with that. Then we're going to make our egg. This is the most expensive item in your eggs. It costs 30 cents. Because we paid, well, actually less than 30 cents, but that's a good round number to use. You don't want it, this pan of water is for the egg. You don't want to dump that egg right in the pan of water because you'll have a mess. You're going to do it like this. Do as I say. I'm going to let that also come in. You're going to, first of all, we got to put a tablespoon or a teaspoon of vinegar in there. Okay, that's that. I had a spoon a while ago, and the spoon has disappeared completely. So I'll get another spoon. Now, you can't just dump your egg in this boiling water. It'll be a mess. What you have to do is swirl the water like this. Get it going one direction. I'm going counterclockwise. And then you pour your egg in. And look at that. What it does, the egg yolk will just wrap around, or the egg white just wraps around the yolk. And you're going to let it sit there for like 3 minutes. Alexa, set timer 3 minutes. And you're all the time watching this. Oh, that hollandaise sauce. I could eat it right now, but I'm not going to. That's hot. We're going to put our, well, I'm going to put a little butter on there first, I think. That might make some people happy. Like the people that are going to eat it. Maybe I'll use a little canola oil instead. Easier to do. Things are falling all over. Like a bull in a china ship I am. A bull in a china shop, not a china ship. Okay, we're going to put our muffin cut side down, and then we're going to put this thing they call Canadian bacon. It's not Canadian, it's not bacon, it's just a little piece of ham. But if they're going to sell you something for 20 bucks, they got to have a fancy name for it, so they call it Canadian bacon. Alexa, how much time?
You have 50 seconds left on your 3-minute timer.
Okay, in a few seconds, those are going to be done. You don't want to cook the Canadian bacon a little bit on both sides. We're almost done. We are almost done. Alexa, stop. Okay, now We're going to take this egg out because it's done. Shut that off. I'm going to put it on a paper towel so we don't want all that water in our muffin. Just let it sit there a while. In the meantime, that's warm. Our hollandaise sauce thickened up a bit. So what we're going to do, we're going to put a couple tablespoons of water in there and stir it again, and that'll make it the right consistency, I hope. Oh, it's looking so good. I love breakfast. Now I think, I'm not positive. Let me shut everything off here. I think we're ready to plate our food. Let me get a plate. Going to put a muffin right there. On top of that, we're going to put a piece of Canadian bacon or ham right on top of that. On top of that, we're going to put this wonderful poached egg right there. Oh, that is looking so good. I might have outdone myself. And then we're going to drizzle this hollandaise sauce over the poached egg. Come on, drizzle. That isn't drizzling, but it's doing what I want it to. Just right. Then we've got a hash brown potato here, which is going all over the place. Clean the top of the stove with my potato. And then, look at that so far, huh? We got a cup of delicious Keurig Dunkin' Donuts here, which cost less than 2 cents to make, by the way, because that container, there's 200 servings in that box of coffee. It costs $17. So, and you know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to actually cut this eggs benedict and see what it actually looks like. Are you ready for this? I'm ready. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, merciful days. See, that's the way an egg benedict should look. A little runny. If you don't like runny eggs, you shouldn't eat eggs benedict. You should eat scrambled eggs, okay? Oh, that is so good. Oh. You know what I forgot to do? Just to keep Rhonda Fulmer happy, I got to put a little salt on here. Because she makes little comments if I don't put salt and pepper on. That's it. We're done. See you next time. Oh, don't forget, I want you to like, share, and subscribe. You notice those are in alphabetical order, L, S, and S. Like, share, and subscribe. So do that. Thank you.